Today, we're gonna try freeze drying eggs from our hens. Hi, I'm Kylene and I'm the Provident Prepper. Today we are going to try freeze drying some of the eggs from our hens, and along with some of the vegetables that we have grown in our indoor garden. What I like to do is to make a vegetable base and then put eggs over the top and cook it all up, and it's absolutely to die for delicious. Well, today I want to find out if I make this and freeze dry it, if I'll just be able to reconstitute it and eat it. So here we go. We like to put just a little bit of spice directly in the eggs. We blend them up really, really well. Yeah. And once the other vegetables are close to being done, that's when I add just a little bit of cilantro. Vegetables are pretty much done. That's when we add the eggs. And eggs that you freeze dry, I understand they're better if they're slightly undercooked.
Where is it? Oh, found it. Here are the eggs. They are all done and ready to go into the freeze dryer. They're a little undercooked. Apparently that's supposed to help them to freeze dry better. So we're gonna let them cool completely, and yeah, we'll go from there.
This batch included scrambled eggs as well as sourdough starter and cabbage. It took 2,609 minutes, so again, almost 2 days. It probably was done in the middle of the night, so a little less than that. And it took 20 and a half, basically, kilowatt hours.
In this batch, we decided to take some of our favorite eggs and freeze dry them. We love to stir fry a bunch of vegetables and then put the eggs in it. Now, the difference is, in this, you'll see that this is John's side. I should flip it this way. This is John's side and this is mine. The only difference is mine has cheese on it. So we are going to try it. Now we're gonna try it first, just plain. That's really interesting. Like, I wouldn't want to snack on this all day, but
no,
it's not even bad. Not rehydrated.
But it is definitely edible.
Okay, so there's my piece. I'll put a piece in there.
Yep.
I need a drink of water though. Okay, and will you just pour a little bit of water on each of those? This is really good for us because we have hens, and those birds are really good at laying eggs part of the year, and then part of the year they slow down, so we just don't have as many. Would you like that?
Absolutely.
And so this is a great way for us to use our surplus eggs while building our long-term food supply. We did line the freeze dryer tray with parchment paper because I was afraid they might stick. However, they didn't. I'm not sure that that would be necessary in the future. And this one tray gave us this Mylar bag and this pint jar of scrambled eggs. So that's a really good thing. Now, is it time to try it? It's a little bit scary. Mine feels like it's not quite rehydrated yet.
I think you're right. Might need just another minute or 2 or 3.
So, the flavor is really good.
Yeah.
It's a little bit, just a little bit on the rubbery side.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's because it's not quite finished rehydrating. So maybe I'll leave it for just a minute and then we'll try it again.
So I put mine back in the microwave for about 15 seconds just to see if that would help the rehydration, and also it'll probably taste a lot better warm. So.
And the water we put on it was hot originally, but it doesn't take it very long to cool off. How is it?
It's good.
Tell me more than it's good. Details.
Okay, if I were to compare it to eating fresh eggs, probably not quite as good. But if I were in a crisis situation, I'd be so happy to eat this. And there's a lot of things I wouldn't eat in a crisis situation, but this is actually pretty tasty. I like the vegetables, and the texture really isn't bad.
So I'm wondering if we because the flavor is there, I'm just wondering if maybe we steamed it, if that would help it with the texture just a little bit.
Probably.
That's really good. All right. So there is our first experiment with freeze drying scrambled eggs, and we plan on actually doing a lot more just because it's something that we have an abundance of right now, but that sometimes we don't. And so it would be really good asset in our long-term food storage.
Yeah.
And now for the question of the day. What's your favorite way to cook eggs? Comment below. And thanks for being part of the solution.